What up, ladies and gents? This is DavidLeeT back with a new video. I got tagged by my buddy Devil's Toys UK2. Really cool cat on the tube. Thanks a lot for tagging me, bro. His link will be down below if you guys want to check out his channel. The question was in the tag is, what is your top 5 favorite animated movies? So you cannot include anime. This has to be just regular animation. It can't be Japanese animation. So I thought I'd do one better, and I made it a top 10 favorite animated movies. Because I just can't pick 5, man. There's just too much awesomeness, you know, just to pick 5. So I included 10 in mine. I hope that's okay, Leo. And let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, my 10th all-time fave would be Heavy Metal 2000. This is based off of the comic in the mid-80s, late 70s, I believe. And the same guy that helped create Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles done these. There's 2 of them in all. This is the second one. Really awesome. And I mean, look at that cover art, man. How could you not like that? It's like, wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is actually a really good movie. Extremely action-packed, extremely adult, really bloody. A really fun movie. It's very enjoyable, and I'm sure anyone that is a fan of comic books in general would love this movie. So I highly recommend Heavy Metal 2000. Fantastic. That's my 10th favorite. My number 9 favorite would be the first Heavy Metal. This one's even better than the second one. I mean, really, this is awesome. It's very fantasy based. It's in a fantasy world, as you can see from the hot chick riding a pterodactyl with a sword in her hand. I know mine's a little damaged. I got this at the flea market for like 50 cents. But this is actually a very entertaining film, and it stars voice actors like John Candy and Harold Ramis, and it has music from great bands like Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, Stevie Nicks, Nazareth, Sammy Hagar. And this is basically an anthology, kind of. It's like 4 or 5 stories that wrap all into one, you know. And if you're a fan of action-packed, adult-styled animation, you cannot go wrong with Heavy Metal 1 or Heavy Metal 2. And it's got a fantastic soundtrack as well. And if you guys haven't heard of these, I highly recommend you check these out. If you're a fan of comic books, you'll definitely be a fan of these after you watch them. So there's my number 10 and my number 9. Now for my number 8 favorite. It's none other than Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. I really enjoyed this film, and what makes this even better is you get this short with Green Arrow. It's a fantastic short. The only flaw to that is it should have been longer. I mean, they could have turned that into a movie, man. That shit was legit. But the reason I like this one so much is it's based around Supergirl, and you never see anything based around Supergirl. And I really love to see how she interacted with Clark Kent, Superman, and Batman. Plus it has Darkseid in it. Darkseid, however you want to say it. And the battle between Superman and Darkseid at the end, dude, it's just epic. And when you see, like, when Darkseid faces Batman, you actually see how low on the totem pole Batman is compared to, like, badass villains like him, you know. Like, Batman's villains are, like, not that powerful compared to Darkseid, like the Joker and Two-Face and Penguin. Compared to Darkseid, they're like piss ants, you know. And I guess Batman finds that out the hard way. But this is a really good film. I highly recommend it. Fantastic, great artwork, great story, and the added bonus makes it even that much more enjoyable. That would be my number 8. My number 7 all-time favorite would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles Forever. I know this movie gets a lot of hatred towards it because it didn't include the original voice actors for the old school Turtles. But just the premise of having the 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meet up with the new school Turtles, I just found that really, really cool. And it was just fun the whole way through to me. I vastly enjoyed this. And I could do without, you know, the voice actors. I prefer the 80s voice actors. I totally do. But just to have the old school ones meet up with the new school ones and seeing them interact together, and having the old villains like Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang, the old Shredder meet up with the new school guys like the new Shredder, it was just really fun and enjoyable for me, and it became very memorable to me. And this would definitely be in my top 10 favorite animated movies. That would be my number 7. Plus, you see who's leading the pack. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. My number 6 favorite would be a Disney movie, and that is Aladdin. This is my favorite Disney movie of all time. It's an instant classic. It's very funny, lots of action, good storyline, fantastic animation, as all of Disney movies are, and Robin Williams just makes the genie really come to life, you know. I mean, he's hilarious, the genie's awesome, he's nothing but lovable. You can't help but love the little monkey, Abu. Aladdin's legit, Jasmine's a minx, Jafar's a good villain, Iago and Gilbert Gottfried's funny. You know, all around I would give this movie 5 stars out of 1 to 5. It's very nostalgic for me. Growing up, I really enjoyed this movie, and I still love it today. I can even, I still remember the theme song, you know, like, bring your shield, bring your sword. You guys know what I'm talking about. Arabian Nights. But yeah, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. My number 6 fave. My number 5 favorite would be The Simpsons movie. You gotta love The Simpsons, dude. I mean, Homer Simpson is hilarious. Bart's awesome. Lisa, you know, it's Lisa. Marge is cool. And The Simpsons is one of my favorite animated shows of all time. And when I heard they were making a movie of this, I got really excited. I was glad to see The Simpsons finally get a movie. And overall, it's very enjoyable. It could have been better, like a lot of people say, but overall, I really enjoyed it. I really like it, and it would definitely be my number 5 favorite out of my top 10 list. My number 4 fave would be Beavis and Butthead Do America. This shit is a classic, dude. One of the funniest animated movies of all time. Beavis and Butthead, I always loved them growing up. I know they're kind of tongue-in-cheek, you know, a little raunchy, however you want to put it, but these guys have always been hilarious to me. I love the Cornholio character Beavis portrays when he gets too much caffeine in him. And the give me the unit, and Beavis thinking it's his penis. I mean, that shit's classic, dude. I crack up every time. This is one of my favorites of all time, and it would definitely be in my top 10 list, if not number 1. I mean, this is very nostalgic to me, and I hope they do a part 2. It'd be cool to see, like, Beavis and Butthead do Canada, or Beavis and Butthead do England, or do China, you know, just some sort of sequel. And since they brung back the series, I hope they bring back and make a sequel to the movie. I mean, it's definitely 2 thumbs ups in my opinion. My number 3 would be Hulk versus. This is way too short than it should have been. The Hulk versus Wolverine is epic. When you see Wolverine get knocked the fuck out by the Hulk, you're like, oh shit. You know, you're like, damn, Wolverine don't even stand a chance. I remember thinking that. And when Hulk's got Thor on the ground just beating the shit out of him, I mean, it was epic, dude. Deadpool comes in, makes it even that much more funnier with Deadpool in there. As you can see him right there. Then you got Sabretooth and Omega Red and all that in there. Lady Deathstrike. And I thought it was really cool to see all of my some of my favorite Marvel heroes together in one film, all duking it out, you know. And I found that very enjoyable. And the only flaw of this, I wish it was longer. I mean, as soon as it starts getting really good, it just ends. But fantastic movie in my opinion. I know some people don't like it, but overall, I love it. Great movie. Would be in my top 3. This is my number 3. My number 2 favorite, this was in Devil Toys UK's 2's video. My number 2 favorite would be Transformers the movie. Still to this day, it's extremely sad seeing Optimus die. I remember when I was a kid, I shedded a lot of tears when I seen Optimus die. I was like 5 years old, you know, and it was a very touching scene. And the fight scenes in this are epic, dude. When Optimus and Megatron are going toe to toe, just epicness, man. Great animation, really good storyline, great soundtrack, very likable main characters like Hot Rod and Cup and Optimus until he dies. But very, very, very enjoyable film. A lot of people don't like it, but I really enjoy it. That would be my number 2, the Transformers the movie. My number 1 all-time favorite would be Ultimate Avengers the movie. A lot of people dislike this movie, but I thought it was badass. And the reason I thought it was badass is that you got all the Avengers and Captain America going toe to fucking toe with the Hulk, dude. I know the scene's only like 10-15 minutes, but that scene alone makes it number 1 in my book. Just to see Cap, Thor, Iron Man all helping each other out and going toe to toe with the Hulk. I thought it was epic at the time. I still do today. And you know who's the only one who wouldn't stay down. I know y'all know. Oh yeah, the El Capitan. Hulk knocked everybody out in like 2 minutes, but Cap, he wouldn't stay down. Kept getting up, kept going, kept going. I know the girl had to be the one to take down the Hulk, but the only man who kept coming and kept coming was Captain America. And I just thought that was really, really cool to actually see, you know, him go toe to toe with the Hulk with the help of all the other badasses, and none of them could hang in the fight but Cap. And it just shows you know, it just shows his heart and determination and all that, that a guy that's basically doesn't have the powers of all these other guys can go toe to toe with one of the strongest characters in the Marvel Universe. I know he doesn't, you know, basically he doesn't hurt the Hulk, but you just can't keep Cap down. That's all I want to say. You just can't keep him down. But anyways, that's my top 10 favorite, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said earlier, I was tagged by Devil Toys UK 2. Fantastic friend here on the tube. Really cool cat. Great guy. Can't say enough good things about him. If you guys want to go check out his channel, his link will be down below. Please go check him out. And if you like what you see, throw him a sub. But this is DavidLeeT's top 10 favorite animated movies of all time. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if anyone wants to do a video response, you're more than welcome to. I look forward to watching it. And as always, be easy, baby.